We are back, baby. We are fucking back.
We're back. Yeah. Classic.
What up, people? It is I, back again. Excuse the look. I'm rough right now. Haircut loading, coming soon. I'm trying to hold it off to Vegas. Vegas in 3 more days.
3 days?
Yeah, man. And I have yet to pack.
How long are you going to be there?
Till the 10th.
Damn. Yeah, you need to start packing right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm messing up. I'm slipping.
You shouldn't be doing this. You should be packing.
Well, I guess I really want to hear your story. So I'm about to just fly through a couple of jump streets and then we can Tarantino that shit right back. I'm just going to get through the current news. So DJ Aaron, hit the beat for me. In other news, we got a scary tale viral picture going crazy right now. It's 3 women speeding on the highway. Viral video shows them drinking, driving, having a good time, and then boom! You already know. Anyways, back to the other story. Whoa! Our beloved guy, Return of the Mac, has been arrested yesterday or today for battery. So apparently it's Return of the Mac and also Return of these hands. In other news, like I told you before, man, and you did not believe me, Justin Bieber is going through it. I don't know if you ever seen that video of Cassidy over here smoking a blunt and he's like vibing to a beat that he's making, but it sounds like trash, just straight trash. That's what Justin Bieber's on right now. Like, he is strung out. He's trying to create music, and in his mind, he got this masterpiece. But I don't know if you've seen it, man, but I told you, the Biebs ain't doing so hot. The Biebs ain't a believer.
You fire through those so fast. I didn't even have time to respond to anything.
I told you we was going to get through these really quickly, Dad. I'm trying to hear what the hell you got going on. Because speaking of trash tail beats made by a 10-year-old, you was telling me about something childish before you hit the record button?
Yeah, so I've mentioned on here before that my girlfriend and she lives in Georgia. It's well known. We sometimes meet up in South Carolina, just kind of meet in the middle.
Yeah.
We each drive equal distance.
4 hours probably.
So the other night, I was sitting on my couch, and I was thinking, let me go check on how many views our last episode had. Which, by the way, it's got over 100. It's fine. Everything is good. Anyway, it's got over 100. Yeah, it's great. Someone either in South Carolina or when I went and stayed at a hotel for my job, someone who I think is 12 just used my account because all these videos were in my history, which I obviously didn't watch. So I'm gonna read. I'm gonna read some of these off, and you tell me if this is a 12-year-old without internet access. Big juicy melons, big boobs. Milky and juicy, big boobs bouncing.
Somebody's down bad.
Nude yoga.
Wait, what? What?
Body nude yoga.
Oh, okay.
Bodysuit yoga, deep stretch women. There's the ... I don't know where that goes. I don't know where it goes beyond that. Topless naked morning stretch. Big juicy boobs bouncing moan till you something. I don't know what the rest of that is.
Whoa.
Big juicy bouncing boobs compilation. Sexy white booty twerk compilation.
Down bad. My man is down bad.
It's so funny because randomly just in there's just Cat Williams in a podcast. Oh, it's so funny.
Hey, dude. Man, we all gotta watch something light after we feel disgusted with ourselves.
There's two or three random Cat Williams podcast clips.
That lets you know he's all done with what he needed to do, and he needs something light.
we haven't gotten to my favorite one yet.
Oh man, there's more.
Bad girl shakes juicy ass. And my favorite,
Is
my
it chubby?
all-time favorite. No. My all-time favorite is just big juicy ass.
It's all
On
of our
YouTube.
favorites.
On YouTube.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, yo, he's doing all of this on YouTube. You know his porn search has got to be crazy.
I texted my girlfriend and I was like, I'm not watching this. Like, someone is actively using my account as we speak.
You got to explain yourself real quick. Oh my God. This kid is down bad. Well, if you happen to hop up on here, I guess if I was you at that age, well, I mean, there's plenty of porn for whatever reason, but if your parents got you on some kind of advisory, go to World Star Hip Hop. Let's type in 18 plus. I don't know if it's still the same back when I was growing up, but before porn, before YouTube and all of this, you know what I'm saying? Back in the Ask Jeeves days, World Star Hip Hop, baby. That was like Twitter now.
Just go on YouTube and search big juicy ass and you'll find something.
Twerk Team. That was another one growing up. They blessed the YouTube page.
So I did your homework.
Oh, okay.
I did.
Let's talk about it.
I'm on episode 5 of Power. And let me tell you, Tasha. What is she on, dude?
I'm trying to tell you, son. Thought you was about to hit me with that. I'm now drug dealing.
No. Well, see, like in the show, it like she knew they started dating when he was a drug dealer, and she's surprised by anything,
brother.
And her and also Sean, the driver.
Yeah.
I feel bad for him because she's back there freaking touching herself, doing all this crazy stuff to herself, and he's just got to be like, I'm not doing this.
To the black community, everybody shut up. I know y'all want to tell Aaron so bad. Everybody shut up.
Am I not far enough along in the show to know?
If he watched the first 5 like he did, if he's entertained by it, he will continue. And he's not going to be able to hold his breath well enough to go ahead and not say something next episode when we record. But right now, people, shut up.
I am gonna keep watching it. Again, I've only watched the first 5 episodes.
Hey man, that's good enough. That's good enough.
But from your response, I'm a little concerned.
It gets extreme. Hey bro, it's not 10 seasons for no reason. There's not 3 spinoffs for no reason.
And I mean, you can't, and I might just be saying this because I'm white, but you can't not like Tommy, right?
No, that's everybody's favorite.
Okay.
That's everybody's favorite. That's why I said 2 episodes ago, I was like, he's going to come back on here thinking he's Tommy Egan.
Yeah, no. Last episode you said that, and then I was like, I don't know who that is. And then I started watching it, and I was like...
Yeah, he's a soldier. He don't care what happens. He's just down to catch a body. Oh man. Well, I'm halfway through season 3 of Righteous Gemstones.
Damn, y'all are taking up ground, dude. Y'all are moving with that.
It's a good show, man. It's a good show.
I told you.
It's a good show. It's a great show. Oh man, over here cracking up. I feel like the wife is up to something.
Amber?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I just watched the newest episode today, and something happens in that episode between Eli and Amber that has never happened before. It's actually like a big deal. So
like I feel, don't get it away, but I feel like she's a little shysty, like she's being a little snake. She's like low key warming up because like from the first season, she went to like not saying a word, like basically being like women in the 1800s. Oh, can I talk now? Yeah, go ahead, babe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think, you know what I'm saying? But now that they went through that whole Tate escapade, not only is she's talking over him and disrespecting him more, she's getting to the point where it's just all like, no, you need to do this so you could be leader of the church. I'm like, you're already getting a whole bunch of money within this marriage. So what is up with you wanting him to take over the church so badly?
I've watched a handful of interviews with her and Danny McBride, the guy that plays Jesse, for those who don't know. And apparently in this season, Amber has like an arc where she kind of becomes like that bad bitch. Like she just kind of she starts to like do stuff like whether they like it or not. And I kind of like that. I
mean, don't get me wrong. No. Amber's hot. She's a hot ass cougar. I ain't even gonna hold you. But it's just all like for the sake of the show. It's like, nah, man, you gotta make her cut this bitch off. She up to something. Judy is hilarious.
Judy is hilarious. I will say, you said you're on season 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. She's not up to anything crazy, but in interviews, they have said that like she has a big arc in the 4th season. I can't tell like what I'm not seeing it quite yet. So I mean, they're like halfway through the last season.
Oh damn! I was about to say, how far are the episodes? Maybe it's like going to end up in like episode 6 or something crazy.
I think there's like 8 or maybe 9, 10 episodes in the new season. They just released episode 4 yesterday.
Word.
So yeah, but I'm not seeing anything super crazy. I think it was episode 2 of Power.
Yeah.
They used "Wild for the Night," A$AP Rocky, and Skrillex.
Wild for the night, fuck being polite, I'm going.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you heard it.
I heard that, and I was like, I'm in. I don't know what this, but I'm in right now.
I was about to say, I like also in Power, I'm not going to give nothing away, but I also like how in Power where everybody you think is pretty much like gone is always a key character.
Gone how?
Like you think like the writer just killed them off or whatever like that, or it's just a situation where it's like, I'm not worried no more. Like,
yeah, at the end of the 5th episode, the chick tries to kill Ruiz.
Yeah,
and he's not dead. She stabs him like 3 times, and he's not dead.
But it's like it's even small shit like that, like that stuff. Yeah, it'd be for the sake of like cliffhangers. But you'll see what I'm talking about when you're further in. Like for example, if let's say Ghost and Tasha are walking across the street after they just caught a body or whatever like that.
Yeah.
And then they wave down the taxi cab, but it passed them, and then they had to wave down another. And then the next thing you know, like 8-10 episodes from then, that first taxi cabber that they waved down was like actually a hitman.
Yeah.
And they was just circling the block to see if they was like leaving it. Yeah.
And the whole thing of like him and Tommy were gonna go meet with the suppliers, where the girl who is like the agent was gonna like meet up with them. Jamie had something come up so that he couldn't be there, and so it had to be just Tommy. And then it's like she doesn't know. It's crazy, dude.
Let me say, this Power is like, it almost gives you the urge of like The Walking Dead. Everybody that you think that you end up liking, you're going to end up hating. And everybody that you end up hating is going to be like, okay. Like The Walking Dead, for instance, like everybody loved Carol.
Right.
But then by the time you got to like season 6, Carol. She in the way.
It honestly,
killing kids, and
it honestly, this show, which at times Jamie gives me, he very much gives me like Denzel, like Training Day vibes, the way that he talks.
I can see that.
But at the same time, it also, Tommy, it also gives me Ozark vibes, which, because Ozark is completely based on like drug trafficking and like that whole thing. And Tommy was in Ozark. He was the son of the guy who ran KC Mob, the Kansas City Mob.
Okay.
He was the son, because as soon as I turned it on, I was like, I've seen that guy. Who is that guy? And I looked it up, and he was in Ozark. Yeah. So it kind of gives me like a mix of like Ozark, and maybe if I had seen Breaking Bad, it would also.
I was about to say, I wish you'd seen Breaking Bad, because I'm like, it's definitely like the black version of Breaking Bad. It's a little bit more extreme, a little bit more relatable, relative, like, but it's like right there where it's just all like, oh shit, this can actually happen, or I believe this is happening.
And the reason that I say he gives me Denzel vibes is because of the way that at times he will talk and not like change his posture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. Everything's just so smooth, and just,
we gotta cut these off right now. And it's just, it really, I don't know. It gives me that vibe.
I fuck with it. Yeah, man. The more you continue it, the more it's a crazy ride.
And he's banging the Hispanic chick who's actually got to investigate him, but she doesn't know that she's trying to investigate him. Mm-hmm. It's like a whole thing, dude.
It's a crazy ride, man. It's a crazy ride. I'm trying to tell you. Oh man, I miss watching Power. You know, maybe go back and watch it. But 2 episodes before season 4.
What of what?
The Righteous Gemstones. So she's been flying through. Yeah, she's been flying through it.
Blowing through that shit.
Yeah, she's been flying through it.
Damn.
She beats me because she watches it at night. So by like 6 o'clock, I'm asleep because I got to work third shift.
Right.
So that's when she pretty much, when she come home, she just be binging it all night.
Let me tell you too. Today, as the EDM fans, we were blessed with something that I didn't think was actually going to happen. Skrillex. You know Skrillex.
Oh, of course, everybody knows Skrillex.
Getting back to what I was saying in the second episode, they played "Wild for the Night" by Skrillex and A$AP Rocky.
Wild for the night.
Being polite, going.
Yeah.
Skrillex dropped a 34-song album today. It's a big deal because Skrillex has not really been around for a while.
It's the new generation, man. It's their time to shine.
He played at Ultra Music Festival, which I think I put an edit in the last video at the very end. But Ultra is like the biggest EDM festival imaginable. It is like the EDM festival. He, for the first time in 10 years, headlined main stage. So Skrillex was back. He played a ton of unreleased music. This was literally like 2 days ago. He dropped an album today.
Oh, I know everybody was hyped.
Oh, I was sitting here hungover, screaming in my chair, dude. It's a big deal.
Hey man, I believe it. I remember when Jay-Z had dropped his album like randomly, the same way, no marketing, no nothing, didn't even know it, just for scrolling on the internet, looking at my good old current news, and then all I see is 444. And I'm like, wait, what? Double platinum in like 8 minutes.
I think he posted something. Somebody posted something like last night, like late last night. I was like, okay, but like, it's April 1st. It's,
Yeah,
that
could have been an April Fool's joke.
Is this some kind of like weird April Fool's joke?
That could have been an April Fool's joke, yeah. I'm glad you looked into it though, because imagine if you would have thought it was an April Fool's joke and you would have been so far behind.
And I'm glad I woke up to a 34-song Skrillex album.
That's got to be love. He's got to go on tour now.
And
he has to.
He doesn't have to.
He has to.
And the big thing about it is it sounds like old Skrillex. Like I'm sure you've heard Bangarang.
I'm hip. That's that throwback.
It sounds like that Skrillex. So it's not like his like new shit where like nobody cares about it. It's like it sounds like that old stuff.
I think Skrillex and old girl's dad, she played in Fast and Furious too. Chinese chick, Steve Aoki.
Steve Aoki.
Yeah, his daughter. Yeah. Fun fact for you, that's his daughter in Fast and Furious too.
No, what?
Yeah, the Asian chick that Ludacris is with.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on.
I read it somewhere, but I'm pretty. You can look it up for me. I read it somewhere, but I'm pretty sure it was a pretty reliable source. But yeah, the Asian chick in Fast and Furious 2, I think that was Steve Aoki's daughter. I could be wrong. But yeah, between him and Skrillex, they're pretty big in the black community.
Steve Aoki's half sister is the model actress Devin Aoki, and his niece. And okay, I mean that's not super surprising. Fun fact, also about Steve Aoki, his dad is the creator of Benihana, the restaurant Benihana.
Now that's a fun fact. That's
his dad
pretty dope.
Created Benihana, and then he went on to just become one of the biggest DJs ever to exist in the world.
Well, big on the table, big on the table. Either way. Oh, Peter Merch.
It's back.
Oh, you said the back? I got you.
I said it's back. Oh, dude, how can I get one of? Can I get one of those with my name on it? I feel like I'm being left out.
I said you want to see the back. Got you. Pause.
I also started watching with my sister because she started watching it. I started watching another show.
Oh, I thought you was about to hit me with two that I put you on back to back. I'm about to say, oh, no. Aaron's on a roll.
No, I started watching. So not only have I been watching Power, I've been watching Abbott Elementary.
Oh man, is that not the funniest fucking sitcom
it is so
in the world?
Funny, dude.
Is that not the funniest show ever?
So good,
bruh. The principal?
She's my favorite. She's my favorite.
She's crazy. It's and I like it because in the middle of his falling off, dude from Everybody Hates Chris, that's like the perfect show for him.
One of my favorite. So we were watching the other day when my girlfriend was here. One of my favorite like subplots that it was happening was when the two, what's their names? They start a garden.
Okay, yeah.
In like the back of the yard or like whatever. And he pulls up and he's like, "Oh shit, they can't see me." And then he's like, "They're doing this all wrong. I hate gardening."
I want me and my girlfriend to steal old buddy and his and her dudes. Well, not anymore, but her dudes handshake. Just like this.
Oh yeah. Like throw money. Yeah. my sister.
She's not as me. She's so lame. She don't like embarrassing herself in public.
My sister started watching it like by herself one night. I think she watched like 3 or 4 episodes.
You just heard her cracking up and was like, "What are you laughing at?"
And then the next day she was like, "Hold on, stop what you're doing. We need to watch the show." I was like, "Okay." And I was like, "All right," like because I had heard about it. I definitely have heard about it. It's got that same like Office, like The Office, Parks and Rec, that kind of vibe.
For a school,
yeah. And which that's funny. The fact that it's like they're teachers. Like my mom is a school counselor, so like it makes sense. Like
something you can relate to. You get it. There's another show like that. It's not as funny as Abbott Elementary, but it's pretty funny. It's on Netflix. It's called The Neighborhood or the Neighborhood. Cedric the Entertainer. I forgot the wife's name, but she played in a lot of stuff too. It's pretty funny. But about, common little black community, then random white guy moves in and they got them all nervous, but then next thing you know, they become like best friends. Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's funny.
Like there's just like that white guy in the neighborhood.
But maybe Power be a little too extreme for your girlfriend. So, whenever y'all like FaceTime and want to fall asleep on the phone and be like, "Yo, you got to put on Power. Let's watch this together." Maybe that's a little too extreme for her. I don't know how she is. I know M, she doesn't like Power at all, but M's a girly girl. Like she's real prissy.
I mean, my girlfriend, so I wouldn't consider her a girly girl, but she definitely, so like today, for instance. So as I told you last episode, we're going to that festival and like it's a whole thing.
Hell yeah.
And today I woke up and I saw that Skrillex dropped his album. And I was like, this is insane. This is a massive deal. Like, this is like a huge thing. I texted her and she's like, I just can't like share that joy with you right now. Like, I won't. And I was like, do you understand how much of a big deal this is?
I thought something had happened, and you were just like, "Bump that bad news, Skrillex, babe."
No, Skrillex dropped an album. Are you aware of how big of a deal this is?
There's a video where it was just all like when you just had like a terrible day and you see a guy standing over the hood of his car, like just having a mental breakdown, just like, oh my god,
yeah,
like when your day is just going all to crap, but then your girlfriend calls you and he's just going through it and his phone rings and he's like, hello. She's like, guess what, babe? I'm eating popcorn. And he's like, that's amazing, babe. That's
it's so accurate. It's so
that's
accurate.
how my girl is. That's exactly how my girl is. Like, I can be getting fussed out at work. Random people can try me or whatever the case may be. I get hit with a racial slur real quick. Kids being ignorant. I get a phone call from my girl. I'm just like, hello. She's like, oh my God. So tell me why I went all the way to Battleground just to go to Target so I can get this red shirt. How about they didn't even have it in red, so I had to get it in gray? I'm like, that's crazy, babe. Meanwhile, 2 minutes ago,
like it's here running down, like Denzel's here running down your face.
It's going through it. I just feel like I'm sitting in the rain looking up.
Would you still love me if I was a worm?
You know, I had a dream that you left me for your ex in the 5th grade. It's like, okay, here we go. Here we go.
I have a would you rather.
Okay.
My would you rather is, and this is probably an old one. Would you rather go a year without a shirt or pants?
Oh man, a year without pants. Easy. I'm blessed at the bottom, but I got man boobs. So you know, guy got a little sick sense of humor. It's like, he knew what he was doing by not giving me a 6-pack.
Oh man, that's so funny. It's funny that like there was no question. You were like, oh, pants. I've got enough, you know, down there.
Yeah, I'm worried about that.
Oh, Jesus. That's funny.
Oh man, I've seen viral videos where they usually ask the ladies this, and it baffles me the answer. Where they just were like basically the same thing. Would you rather be in the woods for a year stuck with a bear or a man? And majority of them chooses bear.
That's wild.
That's crazy.
Because a bear is like instinctual.
But then if you ask me the same thing, a bear. You're with another dude that I don't know. That's insane.
There was some man
that's Brokeback Mountain. You're not about to get me.
I'm out here with some man that's gay, dude.
Yeah, what kind of mess is that? What you think this is over here? Well, ladies and gentlemen, and well, especially ladies, I don't get it, but I understand. Dudes, like we really got to start friend zoning ourselves. Like, I know it sounds crazy.
Just be less creepy, dude. It's not
hard. I know it sounds crazy, but we're really gonna have to start friend zoning ourselves. Like, we're gonna have to hit the brakes for a minute, just to figure out. Even though we know women are crazy, can we understand? Can we at least give them that? Because they're not completely crazy.
There's got to be like some level of like,
yeah, you know what I'm saying, now
like understanding. You know what I mean?
Now their decision making, that gets crazy. but their decision processing, you can't blame them. You can't blame them. So, ladies, let's stop jumping to conclusions. Men, let's stop being creepy. You know, let's just take it as for what it is.
Dude.
If she sends you hay with 3 wives, imagine it. Don't do it. I know you want to do it so bad. And girls, I know you get hit with it left and right, and that's just disgusting. But man, just imagine it. Because I promise if you do it, it's not what she wants at all.
Whatever, if she responds with 3 wives, whatever your response is not what she wants.
It's
Don't
not.
do that.
It's
Just
not.
be
It's
cool,
all a
be
fantasy.
Casual.
It's all a fantasy. Do you not know how many Ubers deliveries I make, and it's some hot mom that comes to the door and she was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I don't have a tip for you." I know everybody knows what goes on in Play Next. We all know the pizza delivery guy delivering to the sorority house. We've been there. But just
drops the towel.
Just don't do
naked.
it. Just don't do it. Well, you guys, love somebody. Take a good dump. Drink your water. Call your mom right now. Tell her you love her. And love, peace, Afro grease.
Until next time.